Welcome to Believe Basketball. Coach John.
Coach
you know this
G.
guy. He sucks. Anyway, we've been getting tons of questions on how you handle pressure. How do you handle pressure? Because I like it.
I ain't beat by
Pressure's a good giveaway.
It's easy for me.
It's easy to go by someone who's being aggressive.
It's easy.
You use them as leverage. Let's say Coach G's pressuring me full court right now, okay? First thing, actually, sorry. Let's talk about what you don't want to do.
You don't want to get the ball here.
What are you doing? This is another defender, bro. Stay away from the hell hole. This is the hell hole.
And then another one is right here, as soon as you cross half court.
Oh, Lord.
This is very, very elementary.
Hell hole.
You can't do that.
Stop. Cut it out. So, in order to do that, let's say the ball's being inbounded here, Coach G's guarding me here. Man, you're on defense, bro. I'm not going to do all this. No, simple movement. Eitherwise, look to get contact early, seal, post them up, give a target. Now notice where I'm at. I got space here in case I get a terrible pass, I can recover. Whereas if I'm here near the hell hole, I fumble the ball, goes out of bounds, now we cussing each other out. I don't want to do that. So what I want to do is, if I want to V-cut, instead of trying to fake him out, save your energy. Walk him down here, hold him up, communicate with your teammate, hold him here, lob the ball over, lead you to a fast break. Or you can V-cut, cut in, make contact. Let me do it this way so y'all can see. My bad, this is not my first video. V-cut here, hold, give a target here. Now look, I'm actually holding like it's a post move. Not holding here per se, but holding like my body in this position to where he can't get across me. Now notice, Coach G has long arms. So if I don't hold him here, I actually want to wait until the ball bounces when it's being passed before I break away from contact to get it. Okay, so our timing has to be on with that as well. Now, let's say you catch the basketball. You got anything to add to that before
Nah, I was just laughing because you did the day-day.
Yeah, I had to, bro. You know, when all the snacks and cookies is coming before they come out. All right, so let's say you catch the ball in the spot where you're supposed to catch it. Here you have some breathing room. First thing you want to do is clear space. If the team is pressuring you full court, tell your teammate, dude, get the heck out of here. And one thing I would do is let him know what the play is. Yo, we run in a circle. Boom. Because it may be loud. You're being pressured full court. You don't have time to really like try to yell over the crowd. You let your teammate know when he's running down, you can communicate with everybody else. Boom, execute the play. The last thing I want to do when I'm being pressured is speed up. Slow down. Go at your own pace. You make 10 times more mistakes when you speed up. Go ahead.
Stop. As soon as you catch the ball, you turn, clear space, see what is going on. Because if you take a dribble and another defender runs at you, you got to be able to see everything. We take snapshots of the floor at all times.
Snapshots. All right, make sure you take a good snapshot.
Yeah.
All right, you got to see the floor. Now notice when we catch the ball here, we're not turning with our back towards everything here. We're going to turn to where we can see the whole court, right?
Whole court.
So once I turn like this, there's a second or two where I'm vulnerable, and then my first dribble is going to be to where? One of the out of bounds lines, right? So when I catch the ball here and I'm squaring up, I want to make sure that if the defender's pressuring me, I use his pressure to my advantage. So instead of trying to do all these dribbles, all this other BS, triple threat, square him up, jab and go, jab step across, and that first dribble, I'm looking to get him on the side and create contact right here.
Yep.
But I do not want to dribble the ball close to my pocket where they can make a play on the basketball. You can only dribble the basketball with one hand anyway, so make sure you have this free hand as leverage to help protect the basketball.
Use
typically,
that a lot.
What?
People don't use this enough. You don't use the off arm enough. Like if he's dribbling, oh, thanks, JB.
If he's dribbling.
Right? Anytime I'm dribbling, I'm making sure I got JB where I want him to be at, all right? Because then at that point, a lot of times you could walk the ball up like that. I'm just chilling.
Especially if you can manipulate the ball and use an angle. So notice, his ball, man, he's not dribbling the ball in front of his body. His arm is here to protect. So the arm is always gonna be out a little bit further than wherever you're dribbling at. So you have to know that as a rule of thumb, especially when you're doing moves like a spin. I take the basketball first as I go. That way it's separation. Bounce, then switch hands to escape. If you're spinning or doing any other move any different way, it's going to get stolen.
Yeah, I don't like.
Now we normally don't preach the spin. I'm just
I
saying.
don't preach the spin behind the back.
They like to
I
spin.
know. I don't like behind the back either.
Especially
in the open court.
So what's your two go-tos? Between, cross?
Not even. I just hezzy. That's it. That's all I need.
It is a go-to. Beat them with your feet. Protect the basketball. I think we said it in like 1,000,001 videos we have already.
A lot of pace. Use a lot of pace when I'm seeing what's going on. So as I catch, even if I am this low, I'm just seeing what he's doing. I'm fine. Doesn't matter what he does. I'm not fazed by anything.
Stop being sensitive. Be
You're
strong
going
with the ball,
You're going to
bro.
get fouled. All right, that's the whole point of a press, right? So once that happens, right there, I'm seeing what he does. Because then I can just go, and I'm just playing out of my change of pace, change of speed. That way he's off balance, but I can also keep him at bay with just feints. I'm just feinting a lot like a boxer. And then as I'm going down the floor, I'm seeing everything. So if it is a trap coming where I got another guy running off, I can see where he's coming from, right?
And you set up the primary defender who's on, so if help's coming this way,
Yep.
G's probably gonna set me up going this way first, so then, boom, he can counter and have more space going
that's
this
right.
direction here. But remember, the person guarding the ball can't see what's behind him.
Yep.
Now, good defensive teams are gonna communicate a little bit more so they know what side that the help is coming to.
Yep.
But other than that, it's like, bro, make them run into each other. This is
Yep.
why Coach G and I both say that we're comfortable with pressure. Because when you're being double teamed, somebody is relying heavily on the other player.
Yep.
Like they're not thinking one-on-one, they're thinking, okay, my help is coming, and then that's when you can take advantage of them because they're the most vulnerable. They're turning their head, they're looking to the side, they're trying to feel, it's like, nah, I got them. So I use it as a leveraging point. So just a rule of thumb, just as setups. If I want to go left, I'll go right. If I go right, I'll go left. So, and I already know if they're pressuring, I'm trying to stay away from here. And they're taught, depending on the team, what type of pressure it is, to take you on this side because they have more help.
Yep.
So if I'm playing, if the defender's playing me a certain way, I'm leveraging how they're guarding me. Or I'm seeing that they're giving me an angle. That means they probably want me to go this way, and there's a setup. A guy's pressuring me full court here, he's balanced. I'm not just gonna start dribbling and race. This is a mistake y'all make, y'all running. No, go at your own pace. Take your time. You got 9 seconds across half court. 10's a violation. What are we rushing for? Use at least 7 or 8 of them things.
Yep.
Got your own clock going, take your time, go here, make contact, create space, see if they're gonna double or not. Then quick move and go. And notice, I have not switched hands yet. That's why it's important to be able to dribble with both hands so you have way more options. And also, since I'm a strong dribble with my left, I can pass on my left without any hesitation.
Yep.
So that's why your ball handling skills, and more importantly than that, IQ is
If
important.
you do pass the ball, please understand what teammates you're passing the ball
Ooh,
to.
passing
Do
IQ.
not.
I'm open.
Don't just give the ball up. Because
throw
if you're
to a
giving the
voice.
ball up to somebody that doesn't handle the ball well or doesn't handle pressure well, that
It's their
turnover's
fault.
on you.
Yeah, it's your fault. It's terrible.
That's just you're setting up your teammate. That's
Give
not
it to the
cool.
other team.
So when you catch, first off, you should already have something in place where you're getting the right people in position anyway. So make sure as you're surveying the floor, those people are in position.
So you know your options.
You
ahead
have
of
to
time
have your
when the
outlets.
pressure's coming.
You
Yes.
have to have your outlets. Sometimes you're not going to be able to beat every press just by dribbling through it. I mean,
if you like it.
if you like that, you
But
can.
if you're not, that's
'cause-
fine too. There's 4 other players. Shut
But
it out.
sometimes, even just being energy efficient where you're conserving your energy, you could just pass through a lot of the different presses that are available. So just make sure you're being smart about where you're going. And if y'all don't feel comfortable, y'all have to get used to just practicing against, have 2 of your friends just guard you. Have 1 person guard you. Foul you. Very physical. Get used to being in this position of, your mind starts to go immediately. You got to be able to slow your mind down and actually think.
And make the mistakes before the pressure's there.
Yep.
All coaches saying expose yourself in these situations as often as possible. Have your friends foul you more so than usual. You just saw me about to put him in a headlock.
Yep.
When we used to train coming up, I made it 10 times worse. Why? In a game, it's super easy. There are times where he's beating pressure, he would fall, still keep his dribble alive, and get up. Why? Because that's happened to him when we were playing. He's like, let me get another rep. No, you got to dribble through that crap. You're not going to be perfect all the time. You're going to make mistakes. The ball's going to go off your foot. You have to be able, biggest thing, you have to be able, when you do make a mistake, because you will make some, to bounce back immediately after. If someone takes the ball from me, I turn the ball over, I'm rushing to the ball the very next play. And it's rare where I turn the ball over. They all hype, they clapping, doing all this. It's in one ear and out the other. I'm going back to get the ball again. I'm going at them aggressive.
If you can, control your turnovers, okay? If you feel like you're in a position where you could possibly turn the ball over, try to make it a dead ball turnover.
What does that mean?
So let's say you're dribbling a certain way, right? And you pick the ball up and you go to pass the ball. If you don't see anybody open or anything like that, either take the count,
Take the 10-second violation.
go out, throw it out of bounds. Now, if this is late game, this can't happen. But I'm just saying, early game, you don't want to start the press and give them momentum by turnover, layup, because that happens so quick and then that's just like
Whole game shifts.
whole game
You
shit.
turn bums into great players. They
Especially
all
if they
hype.
get a
can't-
dunk.
They suck.
They get a dunk on you.
They're straws. Don't give them confidence.
And
They suck.
worst thing comes to worst. You cannot let the guy guarding you just rip you in front of everybody. That can't happen either.
Can't let them take the ball. You gotta
That's
make them
just-
feel it. It's gotta be painful.
Yeah, your
He reaches
turnovers.
across your body,
Your turnover should be
elbow,
either
judo chop. Get off.
your turnover should be a hard foul that they don't call, because I've gotten those where I trip over somebody. But that's okay. Or miscommunication between your teammates
Or dead ball.
or dead ball. That's it.
Those are only acceptable turnovers. Obviously, you don't want to turn the ball over whatever, but you absolutely cannot do live ball turnovers.
Nope.
When you turn the ball over, it's just you versus the other team's momentum. Your teammates are already set down court, right? And this is if you're being pressured full court. Same thing in the half court if you're being pressured. The rules still apply.
Yep.
You need angles. I'm in triple threat position. I'm going at this basket. Coach G's hand checking me. I don't care. I'm moving the basketball away. As a right-handed shooter, I don't keep the ball in front and exposed. I have it to the opposite hip. So I have this leverage here. Then if he's forcing me left right now, I'm not just gonna dribble and force him and try to race him left. I'm gonna step, has he? Boom. Read him by changing my pace. That's all you're gonna hear from Believe Basketball.
That's it.
Hezzy their head off. Change pace, go fast, go slow. Don't move quick. Like change your speeds. It gives you an advantage, and then you make the defender guess. And they're gonna guess wrong a lot.
And once you get good at handling this pressure, when you start to break it yourself, you're going to look amazing, because then at that point, all you're doing is making decisions for your teammates.
You
to
make
get
your teammates look
dunks,
that much better,
To get
yeah.
throw alley-oops. That's where the fun starts, and it's showtime.
And then you force a team to change their game plan. Now you're not blowing the team out who's supposed to be as good as y'all.
Yep.
All because you know how to handle pressure.
And you can stop everything right then and there. Now y'all got to play how we want to play.
Yep.
Control the game.
It's Believe Basketball. Coach Breeden.
Coach G.
I'll let y'all later.
Peace.